All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another London session live stream. And here we have right in front of you guys a USDCAD range. And again, I'm interested in this full push right back up top. It can certainly break even beyond this level here, but this whole range right here, it seems like a clean push here. Now we are approaching a 30-minute candle here. Let's see the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, it's certainly pulling back here. It's tapping the EMA right here, the 5-minute EMA. It may pull back. If it does, again, I will consider the buy stops here. So let me go ahead and place that. So USD CAD buy stops at, let's put it up here, 134,800. Oh, it's already pushing here. Let me see if it does reject at this level here, right? If it does pull back with the EMA rejection, and then I could consider the buy stops above this level here. So 134, let's even do 800. Let me see how many pips that is. Yeah, 134,800. So waiting for a pullback here, and then I could consider the buys here. $134,800. Right to the top. It's about 14 and a half. Even it out right here. Make it an even 15. I think that's good. Perfect. Well, you see, guys really pushing here. Again, does it reject at the 5-minute EMA? The 15 is right there as well. 30 is right there. The 1 hour is above right there, and then 2 hours where, it's close enough to the TP target. So, looking for a rejection here, and if it does dip below this range level here, I will consider the buy stops. Right, so that's the move I'm looking for. It's gonna be how many pips is it? About 5 pips. Yeah, if it drops 5 pips right back below the range level, I will consider the buy stops here. Of course, we see a strong push here, so I can't consider the buy stops at this point in time. But, we do understand this is a 15 and 30-minute EMA right there. And so it could reject, pull back. New 30-minute candle. Can pull back here, and then we may see the full jump. So I'll go ahead and list a trade idea here. So 15 pips both ways. There we go for TP. And the SL. $150. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Oh wow, USDCAD is really pushing here. No kidding. Again, the 30-minute EMA was right there, so yep, could reject it, come back down. There's a new 30-minute candle coming up. Let's see what happens here. And yes, Stephen, good morning. Okay, Dan, you said 34,911. 34,911 here. Okay. All right, not a bad target right there. So it's right below, or right at the 1 hour EMA, I believe. Right, yeah, actually, yeah. The 1 hour EMA is slightly below. Okay, nice. Yeah, very reasonable target here. Yes, good morning as well, Giovanni. Wow, what a clean push here. Thought I may have rejected the 30-minute EMA as we have a new 30-minute candle coming up. So again, felt rejection, come back down, create another wick, and then push right back up top. We got, what, 3 minutes left? So let's see, does it reject? Does it pull back? Again, it is still May. Alrighty. Wow, USDCAD is still pushing here. A minute left now. But what a strong close, potentially. Unless, again, the new 30-minute candle dips down. See what happens. So here is USDCAD. Okay, here's a new 30-minute candle. I mean, it's a strong close. The 30-minute candle closed above the 30-minute EMA, which is a strong close here. But nonetheless, again, the fact that it is a new 30-minute candle, it can certainly make that push right back down. And may have an opportunity to set buy stops here. But nonetheless, right now, at this moment, USDCAD is looking strong here. So let's see. The 1 hour EMA is slightly above the price. Continues to push here. All right. May push right back down here. Let's see. Got a decent size range, about 15, 16 pips. All right, yes, Denny, you're right. Certainly, I mean, there's a strong push here. So the fact that it did close above the 30-minute EMA is significant, right? If it does make a pullback, it may just come down maybe to the 15-minute EMA right there. Or, I mean, the fact that it does close above, strong indication, could continue bullish here. Yeah, so it may not make a drastic pullback, but, you know, I could see it come down to the 15-minute EMA, maybe pull back to the bottom end of the range slightly, or at least to the buy stop entry level. Right, we still have a lot of time left before the hour candle closes here, 27 minutes. And the price from the buy stop entry is only about 5 pips, so it's not a stretch that it does pull back, but certainly a strong candle here, right? Strong 30-minute close, and what appears to be a strong continuation on the new 30-minute candle. But you can see, looking at the left here, there is areas of resistance here. Alrighty, USDCAD appears to be pushing strong here, and still not giving up on the bullish run here. And as far as Any high impact news today? Nothing at all. In fact, yeah, there is some medium impact euro news coming up in 23 minutes, but nothing crazy. And as you can see here, even into New York session, we don't have much going on. And then next week, early next week, again, nothing too much as well. Tuesday, we got some USD and odd NSD news. Wednesday, USD and New York session. Thursday, we got the German CPI. Some CAD news. And so relatively, it's not a crazy week next week either. Right, this week wasn't either. We got PMI next Friday, right? New York session. So, all right, we'll see. I mean, markets continue to range here again. It's been a beautiful week this week. A lot of setups here. I don't think we have lost a setup here in about 2.5+ weeks. So it's been going great so far. And keeping it safe, limited setups, but nonetheless ended up being winners. Either you took partials or you waited for the full TP target. All right, there we go. What a strong push here. Beautiful push on USDCAD. There's the 1 hour EMA tap right there. Now the next target would be the 2 hour EMA right above. And the 4 hours right there as well, which pretty much would be the full TP. Does USDCAD get there? It certainly can. I mean, a beautiful push here. Oh, yeah. Still going strong here. USDCAD is. How many pips SL do I move? Or how many pips into profit do I move SL to break even? So it really depends on the range, right? So depending on the pair, depending on the range, right? The amount of pips, the range is. So for this particular range here, again, I'm looking at key levels here, right? So I'm not in this setup here, right? So the setup I'm not a part of. That's why I'm not really proactively, discussing trade management on the setup here. Nonetheless, there's key levels that you can take a look at, right? Whether it's areas of resistance, there's non-wick candles on the left. You can see on the left here, there's a non-wick candle fill. There was 1 hour EMA as well, which lined up perfectly with that. So this would be certainly a level that I would look at because price can reject from here, right? You can see that the 1 hour EMA and the non-wick candle on the left here aligned accordingly. There's also a non-wick candle. There's no bottom wick on the current candle, which has just tapped the 1 hour EMA. So that's also an indication here that I may consider either even closing partials, moving stops to break even, or moving stops into slight profit. So there's a lot of different factors within a 1-to-1 setup where I may consider either adjusting the stops to break even, adjusting stops to slight profit, taking partials, or fully closing out if I truly feel that's a strong level of resistance, depending on factors you know, some of the factors that I've just mentioned, amongst others. Even looking at, you know, what how many minutes left before a larger time frame candle opening, and so forth as well, right? News coming up. So a lot of different factors you have to consider, and at that point, I'll make a decision whether I want to, you know, take partials, stops in profit, stops at break even, etc. But wow, USDCAD really pushed here, strong enough. Danny, I believe you probably hit TP, so congrats to you. But beautiful range trade here, right? So it can take anything away from this range trade, right? It gave us that move down here. I started the stream a little late here, but gave us that move, that exact, you know, break of the range level here. Pulled back, and a beautiful push here. Again, I would probably secured, again, I mentioned 50+% here. Stops in profit, and there's 2 minutes left before a new 15-minute candle. So what I would consider is, again, there's a 2-hour EMA here as well, right there. So I could look for the tap here, but again, it's only a few pips away. Only a few pips away from TP, about 2 or 3 pips away. So, right, and in fact, and the fact that the current candle has no bottom wick here, so it would definitely make me, you know, consider closing out fully and getting out of the setup here. A few pips shy of TP, but nonetheless, a great range trade. All right, I could look for reversals here, but I'm gonna just wait out on this. There is a 4-hour EMA right there as well. But a beautiful push here. Would have been in the setup here if it just gave us a slight push right back, but nonetheless, doesn't matter. Clean range trade. And look at it go here. New 15-minute candle. Still pushing strong here. So we'll see. Right, so close call. It's only a few pips away from TP or USDCAD is. 2.5 pips. But I mean, certainly a beautiful range trade here, right? So do I consider reversals here? I mean, I'll take a look here, but we have a new 1-hour candle coming up in 13 minutes. Could it break out to the upside here? Maybe towards the larger range. Towards the larger top end of the range. But again, there are EMAs here. 1 hour is below here. 2 hour and 4 hour EMAs right at the top end of the smaller range. And so we could see some rejections here. Whether we see it all the way, I mean, we'll have to wait and find out. But we got what, 12 minutes left before a new 1 hour candle. And you can see if we did attempt, the 134,800 buy stops, there would not have been a single pip and drawdown here. I mean, a beautiful range trade here, worked to perfection. So no complaints. Of course, was not able to execute on time, but no FOMO. And it may just get to the top here. And again, guys, it will be a shorter stream today. Shorter than usual. I will continue this stream on Zoom for some time after I cut short on the YouTube stream here. But nice. Nice, Danny. Congrats on the TP hit. Again, a beautiful range trade here. No complaints about the setup here. Of course, I missed it, but no FOMO. Right, you gotta stay disciplined here. We're gonna get a lot more setups here. But a beautiful range trade. And it's great that it's on a Friday here. So if you did capture this setup here, you can end off Friday on a good note. And, come back Monday to look for more setups. All right, guys, I'm going to stick around for 5 more minutes on the YouTube stream here, and then I will exit. We'll continue the rest of the stream on Zoom with the membership members. And I am looking at a few other pairs here as well. But that will be, again, only for the membership members, right? So another 5 minutes here, and we will cut out the YouTube stream here. Can I check gold? So, yes, I am analyzing gold as I, show the YouTube stream, the YouTube viewers, the USDCAD chart. Again, I only show one chart for the YouTube stream whilst the Zoom stream is going on simultaneously, and they are, able to see the gold chart and GJ as well, which I trade. So GJ, USDCAD, and gold, they get to see all the 3 different charts and the ranges. And I do have a setup nearly ready for gold, but again, that's only for the membership members. And look at USDCAD go here. What a beautiful push here. Again, no hesitation at all. On the 15 and 30 minute time frames, you can see 2 clean candles here. Especially on the 30 minute time frame, you can see straight. No hesitation. No settling here. And look at that 1 hour candle. Look at that. What a beautiful candle here. To respect the range and continue the full jump. Right, a wick here, and right all the way up top. Would have been a clean call. All right, guys, I'll be here for another couple minutes, and then again, the YouTube stream will go offline, and then we'll continue on Zoom with the membership members. So wait a couple minutes here just to see again if it does get to the top. It will be about what, less than 1.5 pips away. And so I'll wait out for the new 5-minute candle to see if it does make that push. And then do I consider the reversals here, or do I feel it's going to continue up? I will discuss that on the Zoom stream following the YouTube stream here. Alrighty, here comes the new 5-minute candle in less than a minute here. Again, slight retracement here because, again, USDCAD did come up to the 4-hour EMA. Look at that. Clean tap. Could be a rejection here, or could, kind of enter a small range here, a small consolidation zone, and then eventually move up top, right to the top end of the range and even beyond, right? But we'll consider how we react to this once price does reach the top end of the range. If it does, of course. Here's a new 5-minute candle. Let's see. Again, the fact that there was 5 minutes left here and it did reach about less than 1.5 pips to the TP would have been fully closed out here. Right, but just for the sake of stream here, I'm sticking around to see. Does it get there before the new 1-hour candle, or does the price continue pushing down? Right, so another minute or so here, guys, and I will call it a stream here. But certainly made a clean move here today. Again, got a little late here, but nonetheless, a clean range trade here. You can see on the higher time frames that it's certainly just a wick here. I guess even better and more clear as you scale up to the higher time frames. You can see on the 1-hour time frame, you can see it's merely a wick, the bottom part here, and a clean push all the way through. All right, so now it's making another attempt here to move up top. 4 minutes to go before the new 1-hour candle. You can see it would have been 0 pips in drawdown here and straight to TP, nearly. Alrighty, 3 minutes to go. Alrighty, 2 minutes left here. Again, I could stick around for the new 1 hour candle here. Just kind of want to see, does it push all the way through? So I'll stick around here for another 2 minutes, and we'll see how the opening minute of the new 1 hour candle moves, and then we'll close off the stream here, unless it makes that push now and reaches the TP target here, which would be a great ending to the stream here, as it would just clip or tip the TP right before the new 1 hour candle here. Right, so if I was in the setup here, wouldn't have to worry about the new 1 hour candle, as TP would have already been hit. But nonetheless, again, the fact that the price is only a pip away, and we understand that there's a larger, time frame candle opening coming up, I wouldn't risk it. I would close out. It's a pip shy, pip, 2 pips shy. It's okay. Take your profits, secure the profits, and with a safe exit. And it's okay if it does go beyond the level or to TP. It's only a pip or 2 pips. All right, we're seconds away from a new 1 hour candle. It nearly got there again. Again, maybe a pip away. Yep, 1.5 pips away. All right, here's the new 1 hour candle. Let's see what's going on with this candle. No bottom wick. It's making a push here. Again, still caught up in a small range here, but nonetheless, it's making a push here. And again, a pip, 2 pips shy, that's fine. But I will call it a stream here, guys. Again, appreciate everybody joining the streams this week. Oh, we're getting that push here. Okay. But nonetheless, appreciate everybody joining the streams here this week. We'll be back here again Monday. And hopefully we get a lot more setups. It's been a little bit slower the last couple weeks here, but again, no losses taken. Some days we couldn't get a setup here. Some days, we did get a setup here, and profited nonetheless. Another profitable week. But appreciate everybody joining in, and I will catch you guys next week. Take care. Safe trading as always, and I will see you guys back next week.